Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Sonic, WWE 318, figure again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your WWE Money in the Bank 2020 review. Yep. All 6 superstars and all 6 women superstars both came together in their own respective matches to climb the corporate ladder at WWE headquarters to become both Mr. Money in the Bank and Mrs. Money in the Bank for their own respective matches. Haha. So, ta-da. Obviously enough. So, you know, we're once again here in another slightly rainy kind of day video. Slightly enough. Thankfully, it's not too bad. When I came out here, started recording this video, it was slightly. I think I came out at just a good time, guys. Because whenever I came out here, it was still coming down, but not. You know, I think it was starting to wind down. So, you know, I think I came out here at a very good time. I came out here for the calm of the storm that's currently passing my area. So, good. I think good timing on my end. Haha. But no, all jokes aside, and all kind of all randomness starting the video off. We're gonna get this thing started with a bang. So let's go for Money in the Bank 2020 review. As this car is now passing by me, so go by car. And with the said, with that car passing by now, that's a really good time spark for me doing this. Let's get started with that review, shall we? All right. So, the first match of the card we have was Jeff Hardy taking on Cesaro. My first match was for Jeff Hardy to win, and he won this match. The match by prediction score 1-0. And my thoughts on this match were, as I quote, while it being an unannounced match, as I said it would be to be added onto the card during my prediction video, and it's starting off a bit slow. This match overall seemed to turn around by the end of it, as it picked up as it went, and truly proves that this is a feud that could work if WWE would be interested in doing so. But it looks like Hardy's got something up with Sheamus from the looks of it, heading into the show from the Smackdown Live Go Home show before Money in the Bank. So there's that. So could we still potentially see a Sheamus and Hardy feud? Who knows? So, as to be seen, guys, but we shall see what happens as we go by. But as of currently right now, I am quite certain both Sheamus and Jeff Hardy are actually in the this Intercontinental Championship tournament they're actually having on SmackDown. Or as far as I know, they started on SmackDown just this last week on SmackDown Live. But I don't know if it's gonna be exclusively on SmackDown Live. But I don't know. But point being, there's gonna be a tournament going for Sami Zayn's apparent vacant freaking Intercontinental Championship, which, by the way, my short and to the point of this, my opinion on that, it's bullshit, but it makes sense. It's bullshit, but it makes sense, because obviously you're gonna want to have a champion on the roster, have the championship, with you guys. But yet again, the point is still stands. So because you're fucking treating Sami Zayn like this, why are you fucking treating fucking, Brock Lesnar like he's a fucking guy? He can walk around months on end without the championship being on the fucking roster, but fucking Sami Zayn can't hold it for, a few weeks away from the roster. But, it is what it is. We can't say, no matter what our strong, full fucking opinions and our, strong, full, words say to WWE, they just don't give a crap. So it don't matter. As much as we want to fight, and as long as we're gonna fight, fight with these words, showing WWE why it's wrong for Sami Zayn to do this, or why they do this to Sami Zayn. But it's fine the losing battle. We can't win. No matter what we say, no matter what we do, we cannot win. So, point being, so with this said, Sheamus and Cesaro, not playing. That's old school for a bit. That's a bit old school. Not too old school, but point still says, Hardy and Sheamus. Those two particularly in that championship, tournament, that episode could actually could potentially be the spark of the flame actually for the feud between Sheamus and Hardy, for all we know. So, Hardy and Sheamus feud coming up potentially. That's to be seen. So it said, let's move on from this match. After all that blunderness, as I was talking all that's mini side tangent. Next up, we have the Smackdown Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match. My first match was for the New Day to win, and then won this match, so I by prediction score 2-0. And my thoughts were, while nothing too spectacular, this opening match surely was something to get the blood pumping, as each team seemed to have their own moment to shine in this match, and the overall pacing of the match to me seemed to move along smoothly. Definitely makes me looking forward to what's to come up next on the show, obviously. So overall, good overall, a good start of the show, obviously, overall. So, we said, moving on. Next up, we had R-Truth, which was originally supposed to be freaking MVP, but now it reversed around to being Bobby Lashley versus R-Truth. So, it said, R-Truth versus Bobby Lashley. My prediction for this match was for Bobby Lashley to win, and he won this match. Now it's my previous score 3-0. And my thoughts were, I just knew this match would involve Lashley, so much so that I thought throughout this time it was legitimately Truth and him in the match over likable MVP, obviously enough. That, and by the time I was done typing this out, this match already came and went. So take that for what you will. So there's that. Moving on. Next up, we had Tamina taking on Bayley for the Smackdown Women's Championship. My praise for this match was for Bayley to win, with the help of Banks in some fashion to keep the title on her, to eventually lead us to the Banks and Bayley feud, potentially at SummerSlam, potentially enough. So, yeah, there's that. My praise for this match, my prediction was that. My prediction did come true, because Bayley did win this match via a roll-up pin, and my previous score 4-0, and my thoughts was, wouldn't it be lying if I say I wasn't that invested in this match? But hey, I did call out the help of Banks gave Bayley. So there's that. Nothing too awful, but definitely could have been one off the card for sure. Obviously enough. So, yeah. So there's that. Next up, we have Braun Strowman taking on Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship. Not the Fiend Bray Wyatt, but just Bray Wyatt. Yeah, just Bray Wyatt. After that guy just freaking, did whatever the fuck he just did on the road. So, there's that. Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman. My prediction for this match, after going off that other side of the tent with that truck, was for Wyatt to win, but wouldn't be too surprised if Strowman retains. And I glossed this match because Braun Strowman did retain this match, as we are as we're potentially heading towards the actual match we all potentially want going. We thought we were going to see this match between Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, which was him being the Fiend at Backlash in the upcoming weeks. So there's that. So Wyatt lost this match. The my prediction score out of this match 4-1 from my very first loss of the show. And my thoughts were, well, I would have thought it being the Fiend being and now it's slightly starting to pour. Maybe not. Mother Nature, make up your mind. What are you doing on my video? Come on. Anyways, let me rephrase this. While I would have thought it being the Fiend being in this match, I guess from this point forward we can tell if a feud is built with Wyatt in mind, then what's wait, what the fuck? I fucking had a typo. What the hell is this? I legitimately had this. Is built with Wyatt in mind, then that's what we get. Or I'm pretty sure I pretty much messed up the word "what" in my freaking comments. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anywho, is what we get. So in regards to the match, though, it was balanced nice, giving Wyatt so much fight in him while still making Braun coming over strong on him in the end. So we said, move. Like I said before, this match gave us what it was worth. Wyatt has time to shine. He had his moment to be strong and had his chance over freaking Braun Strowman. Overall, Braun Strowman came in the clutch in the end and won this match. And as I said before, ended with Bray Wyatt having that vision of the Fiend kind of flash over the screen in the match. So as I said, this is gonna most likely not lead to what we thought we were gonna get at the show, which is gonna be the Fiend and Braun Strowman for potentially the Fiend to win the Universal Championship. As I said, heading into the show. So I said, we're gonna see what happens when we head towards Backlash in the upcoming weeks ahead. So look forward to that. So like I said, move on next to Seth Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. My prediction for this match was for I was gonna say, wow, what the fuck? Braun Strowman's not in this match. Drew McIntyre to win this match, and he did so. So that's my prediction score 5-1. And my thoughts were, match seemed to be slow from the very start, and overall seemed to last longer than it probably should have. But still managed to have a few nice moments of entertainment in it all. Just wished it lived up to the build it had a bit more though. Nothing too wrong, but still could have been a bit better in my book, personally. So there you go. And personally, I must straight the factor here, I hear a lot of people love this match. Me personally, like I said, I don't see it, but each their own. Granted, it was still a good match, but to me, it was still a bit slow than, everyone else making it be. Like, everyone's happy with this match, going raving over this match, but still, To me, it could have been better. So, instead, let's move on to the very final thing on the card, which is the Money in the Bank ladder matches. My predictions were, for the men, I had AJ Styles, Aleister Black, and Daniel Bryan. But for the women, I had Shayna Baszler, Asuka, and Lacey Evans. My predictions for those matches were those 6 people, and for this match, I had both a win and a lose, because the winners of this match were Asuka and, surprising enough, Otis. So I won the women's, but I lost the men's. So there is that. And my score after this match, the total score of the show was a 6-2, 6 wins and 2 loses. As I said before, as I just said, because I can't really do it with my hands, but if you want me to, look, there's 6, that's 4, there's 2, so there's that, 6-2. And my thoughts on the match were, as I quote, I'm pretty sure, wow, I'm a fucking college student. I fucking messed up the word there. While there were a bit too scripted, such produced at. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is wrong with my comments? What the fuck? Anywho, while they were a bit too scripted such produced at points, I still managed to enjoy this match as a whole. It delivered what it was set to do, with the use of the corporate tower being used with each little subplot/fights going down, and had some fun little cameos to boot as well. Plus, everyone was thinking that this all was going to take place in and out of the overall show, which to me, this way seemed like the better choice to do over that ideal mindset, obviously enough. People also thought that Otis would be the one to take the Titanfall off the building, but lo and behold, we got both Ray and Aleister Black taking it instead. Excuse me. Which at that point made it clear that they were going off Rumble logic, and those two obviously weren't coming back and were done with the match, obviously enough. Had no one in particular to win the women's, but mainly Baszler's. But since everyone seemed to saw Asuka getting it, I'm glad to see where they'll take her from here, alongside the shocking one of Otis, and how we got it off the hands of I'm pretty sure I meant to put he instead of we, because I put we in the comments. So I'm pretty sure I meant to say he. So he got it off the hands of Styles and Corbin with the help of Elias. Not a perfect one, but still an overall fun match to say the least. So there is that. And with the said, once again, my overall score of the show was once again 6 wins and 2 loses. And my overall thoughts of the show was, as I quote, while a few slower points brought some enjoyment of the show down for me personally, some of the more fun parts of the show made it at least watchable. Definitely not a great show, but one in the end but a good one in the end, to speak of things. So there is that. So once again, there has been your main event 2020 rundown for my notes, and some things I might want to add on this, obviously enough, as as I'm closing out this review. As you know by now, Asuka, as I clearly just stated in my review, Asuka won the freaking match, and which obviously went on to her winning, going on to the next night, with her actually becoming the Raw Women's Champion, because we have Becky Lynch walking away from the company because of her being pregnant. So there is that. And I just can't believe I'm saying that's good. I can't believe that. I mean, congratulations on Becky Lynch and soft. Yeah, you're soft. We're gonna get fucking in some more about. No, fuck that shit. I'm playing. Fucking Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Congratulations to the two. That's great to hear that. It's gonna suck to see Becky Lynch gone away, but yet again, as much as it's gonna be a heartbreak seeing freaking Becky Lynch off the roster for a while. But, as much as it's going to suck for that reason, this could mean good things. Obviously not, because it gives more time, it gives more people to shine. And hell, like I said before, it gave Asuka the championship, and a lot of people saw Asuka, deserving more of a higher rank than she deserves, as she's being treated, and she deserves another, chance of that, of the old school Asuka-ness. And this is what it could be. So Asuka got the championship from the hands of Becky Lynch, and,
Becky Lynch's absence for the Rocker from the roster, you know, could be, I mean, while it's, you know, overall sad and speak of things, it could still mean good things to make WWE get creative with their women's roster, obviously enough. So, with that said, that's good enough for that. So, once again, congratulations to Rollins and Lynch. I can't believe I'm saying that. You know, congratulations to two. I can't wait to see, what's going to happen with those two going forward. And I am hoping that, you know, Becky Lynch comes up, you know, has a successful, you know, successfulness with her pregnancy, and, you know, delivers the baby good and strong. So, good. Go get him. Go get him, the mom. The man is now the mom. The man is now the mom. Haha. So there you go. And, you know, WWE's already made that t-shirt thing, and fucking Becky Lynch is just like, you know what, well, go ahead and sell this. I deserve the fucking, I deserve the freaking formula money or some shit. She literally said that, she said something along the lines of that. As soon as I made that shirt that literally says the mom on WWEshop.com or whatever, Becky Lynch had no time to fucking play. She's like, you know what, yeah, you know, WWE, I see you, and you know, you go ahead and do that, but because I deserve the money. You go ahead and do that. You know, so Becky Lynch, you know, she didn't play around. So there you go. So she still got some spunk in her. So there you go. So with that thing, you know, I said it out of the way. So there's that. I addressed that, and the Sami Zayn freaking drama. Also, since this actually is kind of the most recent events coming out of this, you know, coming out here to record this video, Drew Gulick. Yeah. Drew Gulick, guys, seems to be no more in the WWE, guys, which is unfortunate, because, you know, we've had this strong built between both him and Brian, being pretty much a teacher and a pupil, a training partner and a master. You know, these two guys had a thing going, and Drew Gulick was fucking talented, but if WWE or fucking Gulick himself did not see eye to eye when it came to his contract, and it just seemed like WWE just wanted to let him go, which I'm going to get into much speak of these, but it just truly overall sucks. It truly overall sucks that WWE has become this platform where it used to be the place where everyone loved and wished to go in their lifetime of being a pro wrestler. And now it's just a place where everyone's just pleading to fucking leave. That is just sad and pathetic. Literally, if you're not released by WWE yourself, you yourself want to fucking leave and walk out the door. And that is just sad. So, it sucks once again to see Drew Gulick take the walk out of the WWE. He was truly talented for what he was worth, and I just can't believe WWE's do this to him, or unless it's Drew Gulick's thing, then I do not personally blame him. Because obviously, like I said, WWE, as I said before, is turning to be, WWE itself, the actual company itself, is turning to be a place turning to be a fucking hellfire of a place to be in life. So, I personally do not blame him, and I can't believe I'm saying that. So, yeah, Drew Gulick, sorry to see you go, but I wish you freaking the best in your future endeavors, as WWE fucking used to, you know, WWE used the traditional freaking tagline for their freaking releases, but to me, while it might be a fucking tagline for an article for freaking, you know, their relations to me, well, I'm saying it for the true bottom of my heart. So, Drew Gulick, you know, best luck in the future for you guys, and best luck to the future for him to see where he's gonna go, whether he's gonna go to AEW, you know, New Japan, Ring of Honor, or wherever he's gonna go. So, best of luck for Gulick, and that's to say the least. And I might as well loop this thing right on back to Sami Zayn again. With his drama, which was the idea of potentially freaking maybe him taking the walk. Because there's the idea of fucking WWE just doing that shit just to fucking spite him. And if it is, then what the fuck, WWE? Fuck you. Just fuck you, WWE. Honestly, fuck you. And if WWE if this is literally gonna make Sami Zayn fucking take the walk on him, or actually give Sami Zayn the release, then I am going to be a fucking meltfire of a fucking person. Because what the fuck are you doing with your people? And honestly enough, that is going to be one of the main reasons why people are legitimately going to fucking take the fucking walk with him and actually go to other places. So, yeah. Sami Zayn walks, that's your ass, WWE, for losing a fucking top tier fucking superstar. That is your fucking ass.
So, do shit right. Hopefully this shit's gonna come to pass when Sami Zayn gets better, or when all this shit in the world starts to die down some more, and everyone starts to come back to their respective freaking things together. Being on the WWE family once again, being on the roster, and actually being on the road once again, while we get actual crowd shows, whatever. Everyone starts to come back, feeling comfortable actually being wrestlers in the WWE again, since this pandemic is doing what it's doing right now. Hopefully things come to pass, and Sami Zayn eventually comes back, and actually comes back even more stronger, and potentially comes back to get the Intercontinental Championship on him, or potentially move this on to away to him actually coming towards more of a fucking, mainline championship. Because obviously, it's been said again that the Intercontinental Championship and the likes of both that, the 24/7 Championship, and the fucking United States Championship all fucking don't mean jack shit. Which, I see that, because obviously enough, the only thing that really matters is the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. That seems to really be it. Everything else just seems fucking lackluster. It just does not seem to matter. Whether it's a fucking singles championship or a tag team championship. They just do not fucking matter anymore. Which is sad to fucking see. Once again, guys, WWE, guys, the place, expectation versus reality. Expectation, fucking the wrestling heaven. It used to be the wrestling heaven. Now it's just the firing pits of fucking hell that people want to fucking leave, and fucking are scratching and clawing. They're trying to fucking escape that pit of hell to get somewhere better in life, before they're dragged back again by Vince McMahon's fucking dirty fucking claws to fucking keep them fucking hostage for however long he can. So, with that kind of symbolism, fucking, kind of creepy shit out of the way, that has overall concluded my Money in the Bank 2020 review. I did not really expect to be going off this much of a rant for this shit, but, to me, you never know what you're going to spend for me getting on my channel. So, the same, this, once again, has been, my Money in the Bank 2020 review. And, once again, Backlash 2020 is on the way, as we're a few weeks away from Backlash in itself. So, next time you'll see me will be for my Backlash 2020 predictions and my review. Haha. So, with this said, and now, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks for my Backlash 2020 predictions. My predictions for Backlash 2020. So, with this said, I thank you all for watching me and kind of my randomness with this review, talk about some random subjects, talk about some more serious topics coming with the recentness of WWE's doing business, whether for the good or whether for the bad. So yeah. So with that said, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you guys next time for my Backlash 2020 prediction video. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sunday 318, and I'm signing now. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.